I've been having a really hard time getting my YouTube presence dialed in. So I'm taking a whole new approach. I've asked ChatGPT, yes, the ChatGPT, to help me progress my movie making, not just YouTube, but just movie making and sound included, video included, storytelling included, acting included, scripting included, publishing, editing, everything included. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to guide me into the unknown world of video production. I've been doing it since 2018, but it's seriously like I started today. There's still so much I don't know. There's still so much that is not working for me, and I want to know what to do to fix it. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to help me, and I'm going to daily update ChatGPT with what I'm doing and what I plan to do and the tasks that he or it sets for me to complete after I've asked ChatGPT to help. So ChatGPT is going to give me, I guess, things to do, and then I'll just do them and see where it takes me. I'll document that journey. Day one, off we go. See where we end up. Let me show you what we're up to so far. So what I've got is my mind map here. So this is the upshot of it all. I asked ChatGPT a number of questions. I've got the free ChatGPT app installed on my iPhone. It gives me limited access to ChatGPT to ask questions. I've called ChatGPT Chad. I asked ChatGPT if I could call ChatGPT Chad instead of ChatGPT because it takes so long to say. And ChatGPT agreed, so now I call ChatGPT Chad. There you go. So Chad has his responses here. I asked initially, if I close this down, the differences between YouTube videos and short movies. The reason I asked this question is because I scheduled a call with Darius Britt, who is a short form movie maker and a YouTuber as well, but he's moved away from YouTube, I think, and now moving into just making short movies and helping people who want to make short movies. But I had a quick meeting with him, and he quickly identified that I'm trying to be a YouTuber, but also trying to make short movies. And he's saying that you can't do two at once, and to not try to chase two rabbits at the same time, or chase two hares at the same time, he might have said. So basically dividing my time against two goals, which he was saying are kind of in opposition to each other. But then I thought about it, like Casey Neistat does YouTube and short movies, so he's not completely correct. There are, I guess that Darius would say that Casey Neistat is a one-off, like a freak. But there's a couple of other people that I've seen on YouTube who do the same thing. They have their own style, and they can produce short movies on YouTube, which works. So it's not uncommon, but it's not common. And I'm still going to try and pursue it. So I'm going to engage Chad to help me do that. So I asked Chad the key differences between YouTube videos and short movies. And Chad was saying that it lies in purpose, format, and production approach. And further, breaking it down, Chad is saying there's a purpose and audience, which is a difference between YouTube and short movies. There's a difference in the YouTube video format and short movie format. And the production quality in YouTube videos and short movies is often different as well. But again, all of these things are common to people like Casey Neistat. So I asked Chad, well, what about people like Casey Neistat? And he was saying it can be done, but to do so, because I asked Chad, let's do it. Let's see if we can get me to be someone who can produce those kind of movies or videos as well. And so Chad came back and basically said, here's your plan. If you want to do this, then you define your own identity and your own style, much like Casey Neistat has done. So to break that down further here, Chad is saying, what's your perspective? What's your aesthetic? What's your message? So I've answered a couple of questions in there that you can see to give me some pointers. The main thing that Chad is also underlining is adapt, adopt, change. Don't just stick to these plans and think you have to do them. Just integrate the feedback and adapt accordingly. So master the craft, like experiment, learn cinematic techniques, get comfortable with gear. So they're things that I'll do. Find your platform. So be consistent, and do you want to stick to YouTube or go beyond? So I'm on all platforms. So I'll make short content for each and every platform and see where it takes me. Build your audience, engage with viewers, collaborate, stay authentic and or adaptive. So be true to myself and change as change is necessary. So building your own style. So again, slightly different take. Identify inspirations, experiment with visuals, develop your storytelling voice, add music and sound, test and refine. Practical exercises start today. So this is one of the things that Chad is saying to do, is to storyboard or sketch a simple 1 to 3 minute video. Focus on one element that I need to kind of master, if you like. Review and then adjust, and then keep going. So you keep on reiterating that. And again, it points back to W. Edwards Deming, which I'm going to add this in here. So taking this PDSA approach, which is iterative plan, do, study, act, and then repeat that process over and over again to get better quality. The one interesting thing that Chad identified here also was to concentrate on quality over quantity. So that goes in direct opposition to what a lot of people on YouTube are saying. So I've determined, okay, I'm going to concentrate now on quality. I've got a number of videos out there, so I know technically what I'm doing in terms of lighting, video setup, audio setup. So I feel like I'm pretty good with kind of mastering the craft, if you like. So over here, in terms of learning cinematic techniques, getting comfortable with gear, I'm pretty good with that kind of thing. The storytelling definitely need to work on, but I've got the basics in place for that. So you've got a start, if you like, a premise, if you like, and then a middle or a story arc where things are expected to go some way. Things either go that way or they don't go that way, and then you follow that through to either being a resolution or no resolution, and then you end the story. So there's a basic story outline that I work with, and that's it. So I guess it's more now around making a plan for a very simple, short 1 to 3 minute video with a focus on one element, and then publish that, and then review it, see what feedback we get, and adjust it. So that's technically what I'm going to do. There's one more aspect here. Where'd it go? Because there's one element in this. Yeah, so the time commitment. Up over here, a couple of good things that Chad has identified is with questioning me and then me putting more responses back to Chad was how am I going to make this actually actionable and get traction? How am I going to follow through on the things I'm promising that I'm going to do myself? So I've told Chad I've got 40 hours a week that I spend at work, and then it's come back with, since you have other responsibilities, aim for 5 to 7 hours per week to start. Breaks down to about 30 to 60 minutes daily, or 1 to 2 hours, 3 to 4 days of the week, including weekends. So I'm going to choose the 30 to 60 minutes per day, and I'm going to give Chad an update in the morning what I plan to do, and in the evening what I've actually done. And we'll see if it works, and then see the progress in the channel as well. There's a suggested weekly plan, so I'm going to try and do this weekly plan. And then flexibility. These are the dot points that I put down based on what Chad was saying to me, is feel free to scale back if one week gets busy. Use weekends to catch up, or just focus on watching inspiring content, and over time adjust the schedule. So it's a reasonable approach, I think. So I'm going to now integrate over the next week some of the things here, well, all the things here, and see if I can plan it out and give a daily update. So this is day 0. So expect a 2 videos every day going forward now, one in the morning and one in the nighttime on my planned activity and what I actually got done. This is going to be interesting. We'll see where we go. Okay, well, that's it for now. We will see you in tomorrow's video as the plan progresses. Bye for now.